We have several art historians, one of whom will be participating from Mexico City via video chat. We have an historian, an ethnohistorian, a cultural geographer, a photographer, and also we'll be working with two of our colleagues who are professionals in library science and database management, particularly images, as well as working with two grad students whose research interests align with what we're doing here in the project. We are working on, as the title suggests, the art history of air and water in Mexico. Already sort of brings together two domains, two sort of disciplines. One is art history, and in that realm is what is our particular focus, our sort of data set, which are a group of images, largely two-dimensional paintings, photographs, and prints, as well as some 3D sculptural monuments. And these are sort of ordinarily discussed in art historical terms as landscape, but we are sort of pulling them out of that domain to try to understand them within the sorts of questions that and issues that are routinely discussed in multiple initiatives across the University of Arizona in things like geography and hydrology and public policy or public health, where climate and environment and natural resources are very crucial. So we are trying to sort of examine as a group from these different disciplinary viewpoints how these images, which again you could say here's a 19th century academic landscape, but in fact it's also a depiction of climate and environment and natural resources. So we are asking how those images register concerns with these domains. We will ultimately be putting our research questions and our conclusions, images, and documentation on a website, which we'll be developing over the course of the year. We are also going to develop an undergraduate lecture course so that this can be an ongoing kind of proposition, not just limited to this 1 year.
Okay.
And I think one of the things that this grant hopes its recipients will do is to use this first year's project as something, as a stepping stone to larger grants and other projects. So we'll certainly be looking for that as well.